Oh, what's good guys? It's Shawver Films back with another video. Today we're going to be unboxing the FreeGo F2 Pro. So this is the second bike that FreeGo has sent to me. I have the F1 Pro. I have a video up about the review and the first ride and the unboxing. You can find them up here. So today we're going to open this box. This is a different color. They didn't tell me which color, but I can kind of guess. So it's not the black one. And basically we're going to take it out of the box, put it together, and then kind of just like look at it, see the differences between this and the F1 Pro. And then I will do a full review video, ride it all around, and like give you guys my comparison between the F1 and the F2 and which one you should buy if you guys are in the market. Oh, and there's a link in the description below. If you guys want to use code Shawver Films, it'll save you $100 on a FreeGo bike. So check that out. Okay, so just like when I opened the other box, I'm assuming this is the same. When you open these boxes from FreeGo, it's not only these bolts or the staples, but on the other one, they had like this really thick tape running across it. So it was really kind of difficult. I'm trying to not destroy this box because I actually plan on using the box. I am going to ship a friend a bike, and this is the perfect box to ship a bike. So let's see how I can open this without destroying the box. So always be prepared to open a box. I have two options right here. This one's a little more dangerous, but we might need to get into it. Like I said, I'm not trying to destroy the box, so we'll see. All right, so first, I actually set my tools down, and I use my trusty hands to try to pop the staples out. Yep, like I said, guys, they did use that glue tape again, which actually I don't mind when I'm destroying the box, but when I'm trying to not destroy it, you gotta be a little more careful. That wasn't as bad. Last time they had like a whole 2.5 inches worth of it. So also mind, these are really sharp and they will poke you. So I just bend them back in. Okay, so when you open the box, you get a bunch of packing stuff, and there it is. That's the color, guys. I'm pretty hyped. I got the green one. I know Dylan got the green one. I think Shreddy has the green one for the F1 Pro at least. So I had the black one. I actually requested the black one. This one has a tan seat. So I just wanted to like have something a little bit different for the second bike, so I don't have two of the same color. And there it is. So my main goal again is to take this out. Last time I just cut the box straight down on both sides and it opened. This time I'm gonna have to try to pull it out. So, okay, the first thing in here is a box. It says FreeGo. Got the owner's manual. Something else that just fell down. Headlight, pedals, peg, toolkit. So a bunch of like little accessory items. We want to get to the battery so I can get it on the charger. However, with the F1 Pro, when I got it out of the box, it was fully charged. It's gonna be a bitch. And voila! So similar to the F1 Pro, the front tire comes not assembled, the handlebars not assembled, and then the rear seat, which this is different than the F1 Pro. This actually has a longer frame with a 2-up or a third up seat for the back. As well as we're gonna need to put on the front hydraulic brake disc. Okay, something else that this one comes with is three keys for the battery as opposed to 2. Normally you get 2. This one comes with 3, which is great. And I think if this is like the other one, it should have a battery indicator level somewhere on it. Oh, there it is. And what do you know? But it's fully charged. So it already came charged. So I don't even have to put it on the charger. It's ready to go. So I'm gonna flip the bike upside down and use, don't worry, that's just the fender, a piece of the foam that comes in the box in order to hopefully not scratch the paint. If you guys are hearing water, it's that. And if you guys are hearing lawnmower, it's that guy over there. And if you're hearing a UPS truck, it's the guy that just drove down there. There is nothing you can do unless you have a completely like sound off studio, which I don't have. So I got the front tire on. I got the brake disc on. Now we're gonna put the handlebars on. It's all very basic and simple, you know, plug and play, easy things to do. It's just you have to do it, and it takes just a few minutes of time. I think the full total assembly time for me is probably about 15 minutes, 20 minutes, maybe a little bit longer because I gotta keep moving the camera. Okay guys, so basically it's just four screws, holds the handlebars on. You can always readjust them. You can readjust the bars I mean, you could do it every day if you wanted to. I've assembled quite a few e-bikes in my time, and I kind of know approximately where I like them from just standing in front of the bike. Okay, so with the handlebars on, basically we just have the pegs and the pedals, and then they give us a front fender. There's a rear fender already attached. I'll probably put the front fender on for the review when I actually ride it and do that, but I usually just kind of like leave the fender off. There's not a lot of, well, I say there's not a lot of rain in California. It's been raining crazy here. That's why I actually got the bike. Wow, I just found another bonus. They gave you gloves. Bike gloves. That's really cool. I guess I should have looked farther into the packaging. That's really nice. And you also get a phone mount for your phone. Surprisingly too, this is actually a pretty nice one. I like the material it's made out of. So yeah, you get a couple extra bells and whistles. And then of course, the last thing in the box I didn't take out earlier is gonna be the charger. Like I said in my last video too, guys, you wanna make sure you have the pedals left and right. A lot of times they're labeled right here, L and R, which these are, but they also have, which is pretty cool, because some people will like really screw up their pedals, but this one has the R and then the L, and then it actually shows you which way to turn it when you put it on. I mean, they're making this a dummy-proof situation. I'm really impressed with FreeGo. The F1 Pro has been a really great bike. For the price, like I said in that whole long review, you can't really beat, you know, sub $1,800 for that particular bike. Front and rear suspension. This has got everything that the F1 Pro has, except for the frame is longer, extra seat, so the seat's a little bit longer. But I guess you could sit in the back seat and ride the bike. Total personal preference though. So the rear seat attaches in a very interesting method I haven't actually seen before, but this is their ingenuity. So you see these little holes that are larger and they go smaller. There's actually 4 of them. So these guys right here are gonna slide in, and then the back ones, you're gonna tighten the screw down. Interesting. I like the design though. Okay guys, besides the headlight and the front fender, that's basically it. Like, that's the bike put together. Basically, if you're gonna put the headlight on, very simple. You're gonna attach the headlight wire to this wire, and that way you can then, I believe it's the plus, I think it's the plus button. You're just gonna hold that for like 4 seconds and it turns it on. So let me throw the battery on this guy and we'll take it for a quick spin. Okay guys, remember how like 5 minutes ago I said I really liked the cell phone holder? Yeah. I don't know, maybe I'm really strong. I was tightening it down and I heard it go snap and I thought, oh no, that's not good. But I mean, whatever. It's a free extra that comes with the bike, but mine is no longer in working. I mean, I guess it would still work, but I wouldn't trust it. So anyways, wanted to point that out. I did inflate the tires to 20 PSI as recommended on the tire. And I adjusted the brakes real quickly just to make sure that the pads weren't rubbing. And other than that, we're just gonna take it for a spin and see if it's any noticeable difference than the F1 Pro. I don't think it is. I've gone over the specs and I'm gonna do a full review specs on this compared to the specs on the F1 Pro. We're gonna ride both of them. I might even get a friend or another homie e-biker to be able to ride with me so we can kind of like discuss both at the same time. So let me hop on this thing and I'm gonna throw you guys onto the chest mount. Okay, now you guys are on the chest mount, and to turn on the bike, you are just simply going to press and hold the M button for like, 3 seconds. Boom, it's on, and full battery. Now, as we found out with the F1 Pro, if you're in assist level 0, as you guys see right here where it says assist, and you go to give it throttle, nada. So just make sure that if you guys do get the bike, just turn up the assist. You can turn to level 1, but you're not gonna get as much oomph. So the assist, when it's in level 5, you're gonna get the most oomph. Okay, yeah, so it's basically very similar as far as torque goes and throttle, you know, it's a half twist. I'm gonna be kind of gentle on my brand new brake pads, you know, and I still have little adjustments here and there I'm gonna do. Also, again, guys, this bike does come with a 7 7-speed Shimano gears. Helps you to go up hills if you need a little assistance. Has a bell. And it has a storage section right here, what I've talked about before. This storage section is awesome. Boom. You really don't even need a cell phone holder. I mean, if you need your phone for like navigation, I can understand that. And it's nice that they add one, but just don't over tighten it, because I obviously over tightened mine, and now it is not a cell phone holder. It's a piece of recycled material. One more thing I have to do before I end this video and then film the review video is I gotta sit on this seat. I gotta sit in the back seat when I'm riding this bike. So we're gonna take one more spin up the street, and I'm gonna sit on the the back seat. I mean, obviously it's not quite as padded, but either way, I've never sat in the back seat of an e-bike. Okay. I mean, it gives you like a longer like stance, you know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of like cafe racer, even though you got the BMX bars going on. Definitely, that's one thing I personally like, the lower handlebars. I mean, you could really be in a pretty low position if you had lower bars on here. I mean, I imagine I look a little bit funny, but it's comfortable. I mean, I don't know about riding 20 miles or something sitting in this position, but either way, you can definitely sit in the back seat on the e-bike. That's cool. Or, I mean, obviously what it's made for is having a passenger. That's why they give you the pegs. And that way the person in the back can actually put their feet on the pegs, and the person in the front just drives the bike. So all in all, I'm pretty stoked. Thank you. Shout out to the guys over at FreeGo. Yes, they did send me the bike for free to review. No, they are not asking me to say anything good, bad, or indifferent about the bike. I'm able to say anything I want. I don't have to show them the video before I post it. In fact, they will see it when you guys see it. And I do have a link down in the description. $100 off if you guys want to get your own FreeGo F2 Pro. All in all, a pretty cool bike. I know it kind of got dark on us, guys, so you guys can still get the idea. So awesome. Thanks again, guys, for watching. Stay tuned. Please like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.